All right, so this is where we last left off, right? We just we already submitted all of our purchase orders and our sales orders, okay? So then now we need to complete our daily sales for June 25th, okay? So in this case, right, we've been practicing doing our sales quite often. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste this portion here. Okay, so today is the 25th. Okay, so these is our 25th sales. Okay, so right, we got the sales. Okay, and I think I need to change these dates. I think they're wrong. So these are all 6/25. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through each and every sale here. Okay. So again, we are collecting some money. Right? Starting with the first one, my sales for the regular medium coffees, right? We sold 265 cups. Okay. At a grand total of $527.35. We sold our large regular coffee for 193 cups for $577.07. We sold our medium supreme 270 cups for $672.30. We also sold our large supreme coffee cups, 195 of them, for $680.55. Okay? And we sold 9 of our ceramic coffee mugs for $62.91. And we end up charging a total of $207.92 worth of taxes. Okay? Giving us a grand total of $27.28 and 10 cents. Okay? So in this case, I match my journal. So that means my I can proceed, right? Okay, because there's no typos there. Okay. So now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deposit that money into the bank. Okay, so go to your deposits, right? We have another in-store sales. Okay. We earned 27.28 and 10 cents. So today is the 25th. I am going to make my 10th deposit, and this is going to include my in-store sales and that check that the corner bookstore has given me a grand total of $27.81 and 99 cents that I have deposited that day. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that I made my deposit, right, I can now go ahead and complete my ledger. Okay. Starting with checking because that is the most important thing right now. Just because I am still currently under, right? I am under. Okay. So today is the 25th. Okay. We got some in-store sales. Right? We are still on page 15, I believe. Let's see. Yep, we're still on page 15. for that $2,728.10, right? So that should automatically bring me up back to the positive for $967.98. Okay. All right, back into the positives. Okay. And then I need to go through all of my sales. Okay. Starting with the first one is going to be my sales for the medium regular coffee. Okay, how many cups did I sell? I sold 265. For a total of $527.35. Okay. And that should increase my account to 81386. Okay. 281386. Okay. We also end up selling our our large regular. Okay. We sold 193 cups. Which, let's take a look, which $577.07, right? And that should increase my account by $3,471.39. Okay. Next we sold is our medium supreme coffee. Okay, let's see how many cups we sold. We sold 270. Which gave us a total of $672.30. Okay. And that should bring your account up to $3,583.11. Okay. Next one is going to be our large supreme cups. How many cups did we sell? Okay. We sold 195 cups. Okay. Which gave me a grand total of $680.55. And that should increase your account to $3,961.15. Okay. We also sold some ceramic coffee mugs. Okay. I think it's this one, ceramic coffee mugs. Right? How many did we sell? We sold 9 of them. Okay. For a total of $62.91. Okay. Which should bring your account balance up to $958.38. Okay. And then last but not least, we also need to update our sales tax. And here we are, sales tax. Right, in-store sales. For a grand total of $207.92. And that should increase your total amount that you've collected for sales tax to be $1,029.11. Okay. So there we finish our journal. We finished our ledger, right? So now I need to update my inventory. Okay. So let's take a look. How many pounds did I use for these in-store sales? It says I end up using 42 pounds of the regular coffee and 42.5 pounds of the Supreme coffee. Okay? So 42 pounds of the regular coffee and 42.5 pounds of the Supreme coffee. Okay? So I'm going to head to my inventory worksheet right now. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and solve for my cost of goods sold. Okay? 25th, we sold 42 pounds, or we used 42 pounds, okay? Right now, my current average cost per item is 1.62, 1.63268, okay? And that's going to give me a grand total of $68.57, okay? So Excel has seen what I've been calculating, and so now it has already done it for me. That it is going to do equal round, and it's going to multiply my quantity times my cost per item, which gave me a total of $68.57. Okay. So in this case, what did I do? I sold, or I used, right, 42 pounds, okay? So that means I should have left over 81 pounds. Okay? Okay? 81 pounds at a grand total of $132.25. Okay? Which, as you can see, has increased my average cost per item by 1/1000th of a penny. Okay? So you have 81 pounds left at $132.25, and you have just used $68.57 worth of regular coffee. Okay? Let's go ahead and do the Supreme coffee, right? We need to utilize 42.5 pounds. So let's take a look at my batch of inventory, okay? I guess I don't have enough for the first one, right? I only have 40.5 pounds. I only have 20.5 pounds in this one batch here. But at least I know what that total cost is going to be. So that means I'm going to be dipping into 2 of these inventories, right? First in, first out. So that means I'm going to get rid of this 20.5 batch first, and then I'm going to get my remainder from there. Okay, so 20.5 is what I have, okay? And I need to, right? That means I need 22 more pounds, right? To get me a total of 42.5. Okay, so here is my calculation, since I'm going to be combining 2 batches of inventory. Okay, I need to create this line here. I think I used this one. I need to create this line here to know that I'm combining more than one batch of inventory. Okay. So in this case, right, we already know that this 20.5 pounds, right, is at $1.84, and right now that's giving me a total of $37.72. Okay. $37.72. So that's what I currently have right now, because I got rid of these right here. Right? So that means I have nothing there. Okay? So then now, let's see, I have one more batch of inventory, and that is for the $232.50. Okay? So I'm at $232.50, right? And I have 125 pounds. I still need to utilize 22 pounds. And right now, my cost per item is $1.86. So that means I need to calculate what 22 pounds is, right? At $1.86. Okay, $1.86, right? And I get $40.92. Okay, so I need to update my inventory, right? Because I don't have 125 pounds now. I have 125 minus 22. I have 103 pounds left at a total of 191.58. So I'm going to double confirm that by 232.50 minus my 40.92 should give me a total of 191.58. Okay, perfect. Good. 191.58 is what I should have left in my ending balance for my Supreme Coffee. And because it's a combination between these two, because I need to get a total of 42.5 pounds, I got a grand total of $78.64. Okay. $78.64 for my Supreme Coffee. Okay. And then let's see what my regular is. My regular coffee was $68.57. Okay. So now, right, I finished my journal. I need to update my ledgers to be able to confirm that the answer in my inventory worksheet is correct. Okay? So that means I gotta post it to my ledger, starting with the cost of goods sold. Okay? All right, so cost of goods sold, here we are. Okay, so we have cost of goods sold for regular coffee. Right, we used 42 pounds of my regular coffee for $68.57. Okay. And that should give me an account balance of $677.50. Okay. We used 42.5 pounds. Okay. At, what was it, 78.64. Okay. And that should increase you to $724.42. Okay. So now that I have that, I need to update my inventories. Okay. Okay, here's my regular coffee. Right, I used 42 pounds. And that cost me $68.57. So that should leave me with, right, $132.25. And does that match my inventory worksheet? Yes, it does. Okay. We used 42.5 pounds for a total of $78.64. So that should give you an ending balance of $191.58. Okay. And does that match my inventory balance? Yes, it does. $191.58. Okay. All right, so then we are now complete with this transaction. Okay. So let's see what happened next on the 26th. So we're finally on a new day. What happens here? So on the 26th of June, Wednesday, we end up receiving our Atlas Coffee importers, right? We received our coffee. This is invoice number 370. Okay, terms is 1%, 15 net 30. We got 125 pounds of regular coffee at $1.38 and then 160. Okay, giving you a grand total of $372. And we also received our freight charges right here for $62.50. Okay, so we have our perpetual inventory. Okay. So in this case, right, all you have to do is just, I guess, locate another inventory that we've already done before. So here you go. Okay, so in this case, let me see. We need to break up the coffee. So in this case, this transaction can be copied first. And that will fit here. Okay, perfect. And then our, we're on the 26th now. And then our freight is going to be on the next page. Okay, so let's see. So in this case, right, we just got to make some minor changes because here the invoice number is 370 now. Okay, we still got our terms. So in this case, how much regular coffee did I buy? 125 pounds. Okay, at $1.38. It means 72.50. And then we have my 125 pounds of Supreme coffee at $1.60, which gave me $200. So that should give me a total of $372.50. Right? Before moving on, right, we need to ensure that we let my purchase order know that I did end up receiving this this batch of inventory, right? And it has to be this specific one. Okay. So as you can see here, right, we have, let's see, we have 4 purchase orders right now, okay? for Atlas Coffee. Okay, so Atlas Coffee right here, you have the 172.50, and then let's see, the other one is for 380. So obviously, this one is going to be the one that we actually received, is our purchase order number 313. Okay, because it's for the 372.50. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, yes, I received it. Okay, I received it on June 26th. And what was the invoice number? Invoice number 370. Okay. So that ensures that I received my inventory, because right there, I just made a couple batches of purchase orders, right? I need to make sure I have to match my purchase orders to my actual invoice. Okay, there you go. And of course, let's see, we also have to write a check, okay, for $62.50. And this is invoice number 672. Okay, so let's see. I need to go to my check register because I have to issue a check. Okay, so 626 for $62.50. And who did I pay? Freightline for shipping cost for coffee. So $62.50 for check number 1526. So I can just 1526. Okay. All right, and it's for the $62.50. So that's $31.25. Okay, $62.50. So then, now that I completed my journal, right, I now need to go to my ledger, right, because now I have to update my inventory, right? So here, this is where I last left off, was my inventory. So starting with my regular coffee, okay, we have purchased 125 pounds. We've got some shipping costs, right? Right? We increased it by $172.50 plus $31.25, right? And that's going to give me my account balance, my inventory, to be a total of $336 even. Okay? Wow. Okay? $336. Okay? Then let's see for my Supreme coffee. I purchased 125 pounds. I also incurred some delivery charges. Okay. Okay, for $200 even, plus a $31.25 for the shipping. Okay, and that should give you your account balance to be $422.83. Okay, because of me receiving my coffee, I now owe more money. Okay, right now my checking account is very sensitive right now, because I just got into the new positive, so I need to continue building up my checking account before I can pay off for all this inventory. So this is invoice number 370. Okay, and we increased our account by $372.50. Okay? So therefore, that should increase your accounts payable to $6,110.55. Okay? Last thing that I did here was I end up cutting a check for $62.50. So therefore, I need to update my checking. Okay, because I utilized check number 1526. Okay, which, right, I paid $62.50, so that dropped my account to $905.48. Okay. All right. So now that I finished my journal, I finished my ledger, right? I need to update my subsidiary ledger because I owe Atlas Coffee more money. Okay, so they are my vendor. Okay, Atlas Coffee. Okay, so this is my 5th batch of coffee. Right, same terms, right? But let's see, what is 15 days from now? It is July 11th. 30 days from now is July 26th. There you go. All right, and how much is the amount for? $372.50. Okay. Now let's take a look here. What can I be expected here? So right here, I still have the opportunity to make a payment for the 27th of June in order to receive a 1% discount for this batch of inventory here. Or I have until July 12th. So all of these bills here are still good until then because I don't have to make a payment unless I want to, right? Because at the end of the day, they're all due in July. So that means I don't have to worry too much. Unless I want to take advantage of this discount, then I'll make a payment on the 27th. Okay? So that's that there. Okay? So then let's see what is that we have to do the freight line because we sent out a check. So we need to ensure that this is recorded. Okay. Right, COD for $62.50. And of course, we made a payment with check number 1526. So that means I owe Freightline $0. Okay. All right. And then we need to update my actual inventory, right? Because now I increased my inventory. Okay, so 626, right? I bought 125 pounds at $1.38, which gave me 172.50, right? Plus $31.25, which gave me a grand total of $203.75. So I need to add that to my pile here. So 81 pounds plus 125 pounds gives me a total of 206 pounds. Okay? And of course, my ending balance of $132.25 plus, right, because I am adding inventory, plus $203.75 gives me a total of $336 even, right, which actually decreased my average cost per item by 1.9 of a penny, or in this case, right, it changed it by 1/10 of a penny. Okay. So again, does that match my inventory? Does that match my ledger in my inventory? It should. Okay, so my regular coffee, I should have $336. Yes. Okay. So next, I got my Supreme coffee. Right, I purchased 125 pounds at $1.60. Okay, right, at $1.60, which should give me a total of 200. Okay, plus $31.25 for the freight. Right, so that should give me a total of $231.35 or $231.25. So in this case, because I'm still using FIFO for the Supreme coffee, I need to figure out what my cost per item is. In this case, it is $1.85. Okay. So I'm going to plug in my numbers here. I have 125 pounds at $1.85. So that gives me a total of $231.25, giving me a grand total of 228 pounds at a total of $422.83. And does that match my ledger? $422.83. So yes. Okay. And now I am done with this transaction. Okay. I also, right, end up receiving my ceramic coffee mugs. Okay? So in this case, I end up receiving from All Things Ceramics. Okay? This is invoice number 170. My terms are 1% 10 net 30. Right? I purchased 100 coffee mugs for $2.50 each. Gave me a grand total of $250. Plus, I had a freight charge of $100. So in this case, right, this is periodic inventory. So we've done this before. This is a purchase expense. Okay, let's see. Purchase expense and freight expense. And of course, I'm not going to pay this now. I'm going to pay it later. Okay, 626. Okay. So I need to change details here. So all things ceramics, invoice number 170. Okay. 1% 10 net 30. Okay. In this case, I purchased my ceramic coffee mugs. 100 at $2.50. So that's $2.50. Okay. Plus $100 freight. So my bill came out to be a total of $3.50. Okay. I'm going to stop for a second to go ahead and enter that I received my inventory for the $250 right here, right? Because I have another one for $251. So I need to do this one, okay? Because I have to match my purchase orders with my purchase orders, okay? So in this case, 6/26 is when I received it, and it was invoice number 170. Okay. Okay. And of course, I need to update my ledger, right? Because I finished my journal. So I need to update my ledger because now I increased my accounts payable account as well as increased my expenses. Okay. So for here, we increased our purchase expense because we bought 100 coffee mugs this time. For $250. So that should increase your purchase expense by $841.20. Okay. We also incurred some freight expense, right, for 100. Okay, for 100 coffee mugs, for another $100. Okay, so in this case, it tells me I should have $400 in my freight expense account. And of course, because I received a bill, right, and I chose to not pay it yet. I've once again increased my liabilities. Okay. Right, invoice number 170 I increased it by $350. So therefore, I now owe a grand total of $646,460.55. Okay. And I now need to update my subsidiary ledger because I now owe all things ceramics more money. Okay. So subsidiary ledger. Okay. We received 100 coffee mugs. Okay, invoice number 170. Okay, they gave us this right here, 1% 10 net 30. So that means in 10 days from now, it should be due July 6th. But of course, if not, 30 days from now, it's going to be July 26th. Okay. And how much do I owe? $350 is what I owe. Okay. So let's take a look at these inventories here. Which one is going to be expected to be paid? So in this case, we're going to have to end up paying for this one anyway, because we already passed the 20th and we have 30 days. We have until June 30th. So in the end of the day, we are going to make a payment for one of these purchases, right? And then this one, if we also paid the second one, right, we'll take advantage of a 1% discount. But if not, the rest of the bills are due in July. So in this case, we don't really have to worry anything except for this one bill that we have to pay at the end of the month. Okay? And of course, last but not least, we need to go ahead and update our inventory worksheet, because we have ceramic coffee mugs, right? For periodic inventory, we like to do anything that has to do with purchases. So in this case, I purchased 100 cups at $2.50 each, right? Which made it $200 plus $100 freight, made it $3.50. So in this case, how much is it per cup? $3.50 divided by 100. It's a $3.50 per cup. Okay. Right? So that is that for this transaction that is dealing with the inventory. Okay. So I'm going to stop here real quick so we can take our 20-minute break here.